Hey Chandan, hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great, thank you. So how are you? How are you?
I'm absolutely doing wonderful. How are you, Chandan?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. So it's
Mm,
our second
wonderful.
conversation.
Absolutely, second conversation, and we had a pretty interesting conversation the last time we spoke about this one.
Yeah,
So we
yeah, yeah,
spoke about what you do, how you do, challenges, and your blogging career,
yeah,
and all that stuff. So,
yeah,
in fact, I just fell short of confirming one thing to you when I spoke to you last time. Your details say that you are always also a blogger. Blogging is all about writing in English, isn't it?
yeah.
And
Writing is different. Is really tough for me as well. I
yes,
have
but
to be struggle so much time.
how do you define yourself as a blogger when you have when you call yourself having limitations in English? And how do you overcome the challenge of writing a blog post?
It's really difficult. First, what I did was I start copying from other bloggers.
Uh-huh.
I studied like 3 to 4 websites, and
You
after that, I start writing with my own.
okay?
So, yes. So it was not from my idea actually. I cannot write with my idea initially
Okay.
because writing a new topic that is not from your subject is really tough.
Okay. And
You
what do
have
you
to be
generally write
researched.
with?
So
No, what do
first of all, I collect some list of the websites from where I can get the information,
correct.
and according to the websites, I collected some points, and that points I start writing with my own words. First, I read the article from the different
Correct.
website, and then I convert it to my own words, my own
Okay.
experience, whatever I understand, I write. So
Okay.
it was not professional actually. The
Okay.
professional writing who is writing from like 10 years to 20 years, that is a professional writer. So I was not like that. So I can write, but if you compare from that professional writer, then it would be so much difference.
Yes.
But
Yes.
but as per the Google, if you can understand your writing with the audience, so that
Okay.
is the first criteria, and the
Okay.
second one is the keyword. You should put the keyword in such a manner so that people can search that particular keyword
Yes.
and can reach, and your website will appear on different places with that with
Okay.
those keywords. So
Okay.
keyword
No,
is
because
important.
what my understanding is now you get this very interesting statement out for a blogger. It is very important to know what are the keywords also. So for that to understand, you need to be a master of SEO as well, search engine
Yes,
optimization
yes,
and
yes.
keyword
Yeah, I
search and all.
studied on digital marketing. For that, I studied on digital marketing.
Okay.
But it's really a tough, it's a long journey because
Correct.
studying is not enough. You need to be experienced every time to
Yes.
become a master. Even a person who is 10 years 20 years doing in this business, still they are saying still a lot of things are um, to know more
Yes.
in the future.
Okay.
So nobody can say that I'm the SEO expert because every time Google changes some rules, and you
Okay.
need to be upgrade yourself and apply on your website so that it make maintain your website on the rank.
Mm. Now, I'll ask you a question, Chandan. If at all you have your own friend who wants to get into this industry of digital marketing. Now, digital marketing, as you told, is not just one industry. It is a small industry
Huge.
in itself.
Yeah,
It's a huge
huge
industry.
subject. Yeah.
Okay, based on your experience, you tell me, what would you suggest that friend of yours, what would you ask him to master that one skill in digital marketing where you feel people are very less skilled or it doesn't have many people at the current moment?
Yeah. The first thing first, you have to understand the keywords. I think keyword is the backbone.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
understand the keywords, then you can become the master. You can start working on these things because this is the key. Because first we need to understand the audience how they search. Like different audience have different mindset, so
Okay.
they type the keywords in his understanding, in their
Okay.
understanding.
Okay.
So suppose there is a topic where people did not understand English, so they will write in English, in Hindi. what is the
Okay.
meaning of that word, like some ailment, some kind of a medical term they will search in the form of Hindi.
Okay.
Of
Okay.
if like different age group has different type of searching.
Correct.
So
Correct.
you need to understand. So every keyword has different volume of searching. So
Okay.
if you
Okay.
get a chance, if you got a keyword that is very less volume, then you get a chance to rank your website on the top of the page.
Oh, I see. I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So according to you, search engine optimization, learning that one aspect of digital marketing itself will make you
uh,
something in this industry. That is what
yeah,
I get
yeah,
from
yeah,
your conversation.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Now we
yeah,
for the last two sessions, last session also and this session also, I have put you in a little bit of a comfortable position because I am talking to you about only your industry, and you are a guru
yeah,
in
yeah,
your industry. I know that. So
yeah,
you'll
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
Exactly.
let us
I'm still
let us
learning. I'm still working. So it's a very huge journey. So every
yes,
time when I see new things from the seniors who is doing very great, so
okay.
I think that myself that I have to be learn much more.
Yes, that is the true calling for every person who wants to get ahead in life in terms of professional
Yeah,
ladder. Learning,
yeah,
learning, be a lifelong learner. Okay, now as
yeah,
far as your English is concerned, I want to put you in a sticky situation. Let us not talk about your profession now. Let us talk something about something else completely out of your profession, and let us see how you express yourself. Okay.
yeah.
Now, keeping in line with today's topic that we had, I would want you to ask you. Tell me what is the one worst dream that you have ever had, and what is that one best dream that you have ever had, and tell me some experiences about those.
The best dream that I was in the US. My client called me and I was settled down there. I was enjoying my life. I was very good. And like I felt like that I am in the paradise.
Okay.
So the feeling was like very fantabulous. So
Fantabulous.
like
Okay, fine. This is a
yeah,
wonderful word. Okay, this is a
yeah,
wonderful. I don't know whether this exists in the dictionary or not. Fantastic and fabulous. They add
yeah,
two words and they make fantabulous. So, is this a word
yeah.
that you picked up from your friend or somebody? Somebody who said
I don't know, something it appears automatically. Sometimes
it?
sometimes I did not understand how these words comes up here because I never learn it. Because sometimes what is happening, you are watching the movies and sometimes words are appearing and it is storing in your mind, and
Yes,
you will not realize how it comes up here. So like
yes,
subconscious mind giving you to the conscious mind, and you will not recognize. Oh, I have
absolutely.
spoken this word. So strange.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So
That is how you build on your language as well. Just keep practicing, and the things will get better. Okay, carrying on with your team. Continue. I interrupted you.
so that is the very good feeling. The feeling was very good, very blessed. And so I was settled down, and I felt like that I'm a luckiest person, because in our country, like almost every country, there has a dream to do job in USA and want to settle there. So I was fortunate that my client hired me, and I was working there, and almost like 5 to 6 years I had been worked there, and my client arranged me to stay permanently and given me to the green card. So I think that I became the nationality of United States. So that was so peaceful, a very good feelings there.
Okay, okay. And what's your worst dream?
And the same the negative part, the worst dreams that was for me, it comes up here like my client hired me to come into to the United States, and after a while, so like if you call from a company, so that is the very belief thing that that company is sending to the United States, right? So if anything happens there, the company is responsible for you. But
Yes.
if you go to directly from like if I just build a lot of clients, and
Okay.
my client is happy, and my
Okay.
client is directly calling me to come here and settle down here. So there is some a little bit of negative chances. So that happens in my dream. So I went there with my client. So my client booked everything, the hotels, the flight tickets, and everything. So I went there, and I was very happy. Wow, my client is just in 1 month. My client get impressed and called me, in the United States. So what was the negative part? My client asked me to just submit your passport because it's the formality of our company, and tomorrow you will be joining as a team. So I just hand over my passport and I joined on the next day on the company. And later on, I realized there are so many Indians who was trapped there because most of the they give the some good belief that if you come here, that you will get a lot of opportunities, a lot of salary, and like others, I did. I went there and my passport was handed over there from the client. Later on, I realized with some other Indians who was already trapped there. So they told me it is a trap. Client hire from different countries and they treat here like a slave. You have to work like 20 hours in a day. So I was so terrified. What will I do? My passport is there, and so I called to the Indian embassy. So Indian embassy was like, I cannot do anything because already I had seen a lot of things that in other countries, in any foreign countries, Indian embassy is not always helpful because there are so
Oh,
many
is it?
cases are there, not always helpful. Like if you have something issues, like something trapped there, so that Indian embassy will not always help you.
Oh, is it?
So there are, yeah, yeah.
Have you had a personal experience of this sort?
No, actually, I'm very active in the travel part, right?
Oh,
So I have very active group in the travel, like in the Facebook as well. So many of the person is traveling all around the world, and they share the experience. With those experiences, I can understand, like these Indian embassy are only for the names. They cannot help you directly. Sometimes you are stuck in there; they will not help you. So
oh,
it's a very
what is that? What is that phrase that you use? This Indian embassy is only for the name. What does that
Indian
mean?
embassy.
Yeah.
Indian embassy will not always help you.
No, you used a particular phrase. This Indian
So
embassy is only for names, something like that.
yeah, I'm just telling you, it's only for the names that we see that Indian embassy is
Okay.
always helpful if you
Yes,
go
yes, yes.
outside. So my
The
what means
word
so.
is the word is this Indian embassy is only for namesake.
Yeah, namesake. Yeah,
Yes,
namesake. Yeah,
yes, correct, correct,
exactly. So
correct.
that was a feeder stream. Like because I saw so many scenario happens. Like most of the people went there and they was trapped. Like it happens all the time. So that was my very dark dreams.
Hey, Chandan, this
So
is extremely funny. Okay, when I ask you about your best dream, you tell me about your best dream, and tell me about your worst dream is just the opposite of your best dream. How is that
yeah,
possible?
because yeah, it happens actually. The dreams come from your thoughts. Like whatever your thoughts you put on your mind, it becomes
Oh
in
yeah,
the form of dreams, right?
yes,
So
yes.
like my client is putting me a good effort, like expressing the good thoughts, good like emails. According to that emails, my mind build a dream like that I'm settling there. But
Okay,
on the other hand, when I saw so much travel scams there, like I watch so many travel series, and also I'm
okay,
very active in the Instagram and the Facebook because I like
okay,
traveling different
okay,
countries scams. I'm very like, especially the travel scam, I'm very interested to read and to know the people
oh,
experiences.
okay,
So
okay,
those thoughts also comes on my mind. So
okay,
according to those, my mind create another dream, that is that I was trapped on that United States. Because I know that like if company if a reputed company is sending you, then it is very reliable. That CMMI level 5 or level 3 or any other company is sending to you United States, so you can trust it because so many other employees are also going there, were also going
correct.
there, right? But you are going directly, so that would be a little bit chance you can be trapped, you could be trapped.
Yeah, okay. Now
That's that.
you always seem to think about something related to work. When I generally, you know what happens when I talk about dreams with people, they will tell, "Oh, I need to have a lot of money. I need to have a wonderful house in Seychelles or Mauritius. I need to have a beautiful environment with my children, with my wife. You need to see. You need to see to be talking
You
only
know,
about work.
well, everything is come on from the work. If you have a good
Yes,
work, you can get money. So money
correct,
is related to the work. If you have good
correct.
wheel, good experiences, you can collect. You can make money a lot. So
You
that
seem to
is
be an
the
extremely you seem to be an extremely driven guy. You are in that guy who wants to make all the money before I retire, and afterwards I want to just live comfortably. And right now, your only focus is work, work, work. You told last
yeah,
time when we spoke about, you told you recently got married also, isn't it?
yeah. No, not recently. It's been
How does
5 years. 5 years.
5 years?
It is,
How
yeah,
does
5 years.
how does your wife put up with a person who always talks about work?
No, I'm also on the travel part. So I used to like travel to. So my biggest goal is to travel around the world with not
Okay.
only me, not only
Okay.
me, but with my family. I wanted to
Oh,
travel like others. So according to that, I need to be work more hard because
wow,
whatever
wow.
you are earning, you have to be
Yes.
earned thrice to
Oh, I see.
to make your life more luxurious. You have to
Okay.
work more hard. So
Okay.
I'm good right now in the position of that I can say I'm good. I can say be best, but I need to be excellent. For according to
Okay.
that, I have to be work more.
Okay.
I
Okay.
need to be understand more details, whatever
Okay.
I am doing. Because in this situation, I cannot change my field. So whatever I have my skill, I have to be get in the depth.
Okay. Okay. Fine. I certainly would want to talk to you about. Uh, Probably we're just running out of time, but I just want to talk about something maybe next time when we talk about. I want to know what is it that you have in your head which you will achieve, and after that you will stop working and tell, okay, fine, now I'll relax in life. I would want to talk about that next time.
You know what? I think the achievement you will achieve after that, you will think, what should I do again? So
Ah, ah,
one thing
ah.
I feel good when I help poor people,
Correct.
right?
Okay,
So
okay, okay,
on that moment, I feel like bliss. I feel like
okay.
very happy.
So
So
that's your
after
philanthropic
yeah,
side.
that is my
Okay,
last
fine.
achievement. After when I
Wow,
completed my thing, I will think for the others. So I
wow,
feel like
that's
very good, very that feelings come from the heart, and that is more than the money.
wow, that's
So
wonderful. I pray for your success so that you achieve that end goal of helping others. Ultimately, nothing gives us more happiness than helping others, isn't it?